everyone, this is Isabelle, your weight loss coach, and today I would like to talk with you about the magic in weight loss. You all have heard about the magic pill, right? You would love to have that magic pill to lose weight effortlessly. And the magic in weight loss relates to that idea. Is it possible to find a place in you where you would be able to lose weight without having to force yourself to eat right and exercise? Well, the answer is yes. And you just need to watch the video to find out how you can access it. So how can you get to this magic place in you? Well, let's just take a metaphor. If you are in your car and you want to go somewhere, what do? Well, most of you are going to use the GPS, right? Where are you right now on your weight loss journey? Where is this starting point? You're here. You're in your comfort zone. And it is a very important place to understand since it is your starting point. First, it is a strange place to be in. Why? Because it is a comfortable place. You feel good, you feel familiar there. And therefore you want to stay there. And that's one aspect of it. But the second aspect is that you also realize that by staying in your comfort zone, you're never going to reach the magic. You're never going to reach your goal. If you keep on doing the same old things, you are not going to be able to lose weight, be trim, be healthy, which is your goal, your destination. So let's try to really look at what is your personal comfort zone. And we're going to focus on the eating behavior. Why? Because no matter what amount of exercise you do, if your eating behavior is really out of whack, if you are not able to eat healthy, the exercise will not be able to balance this out. Okay, so while exercise is very important for health and also will support your weight loss, we need first to really look at your eating behavior. So what's your comfort zone as far as your eating behavior today? Maybe your meals are to reach, maybe you snack in front of the TV for hours, maybe you travel a lot and you have a lot of business dinner and you're exposed to a lot of unhealthy food. Maybe you are tired when you come from work and you just want to crack a beer and eat some chips, or you might find yourself be an emotional overeater. So that would be, those behavior would be where you are on your GPS. To get to your destination, you're going to need a good vehicle and some gas. In our context, that means that your vehicle is going to be your work. You work on yourself. You work to understand what are the factors that contribute to make you overweight or keep you on weight. And your gas is going to be your willingness to really thoroughly look at those factors. What does it mean for you? Those factors are different than your eating behaviors. They are really what triggers the eating behavior. And it can be the environment, it can be just bad habits, it can be stress, it can be depression. So it's going to be extremely important to have a clear idea of those factors and really deal with them. I want to underline that during this process, there is no food deprivation. You're not going to feel struggle as far as food. Why? Because we don't take care of that at that point. When you are on this path, when you are there, you're already getting out of your comfort zone for what is the root cause of your overeating. It doesn't make sense to me to ask somebody to go on a diet if I know that what makes that person want to overeat, it's still active, it's still potent. If you still have that in you, you're not going to be able to sustain your diet. So we don't look at that. We don't do that at this point. This This part is really the part where you focus on what makes you want to reach for food, those factors I talked about. All right, now you have reached this magical place in you. That's when things become really exciting, really interesting. This is a place where you relate to your entire life really differently. Not necessarily that your life itself is different, but it's just, I would say, your perspective on it that is different. Imagine you haven't slept last night, okay? You haven't slept and you get up in the morning. Well, everything sets you up. It's like your spouse is saying hi, and you're just not happy to even hear his or her voice, or you're in the traffic jam, and you just can't take it. So that opposed versus you have spent 10 hours sleeping, and you wake up, and everything feels wonderful, and your spouse say hi and you say hi back, and you are in your car, and then huge traffic jam, and everything is beautiful and wonderful. That's that kind of change. It's like the same situation but a different way, different attitude towards it. So it is a different also way to connect to the people, as I mentioned, but also a different way to connect to yourself. It's like you really want to take care of yourself. You really want to eat healthy, learn about nutrition. What are the food that are going to support my body the best? What exercise is really adapted to me so that I can lose weight, have fun, really enjoy the process rather than, oh, I really have to do this. So it's a different attitude towards all this. And it's a very exciting place to be. So obviously, all this is a process, and you just need to give yourself some time. What's important is to take the first step. So maybe today, I really hope for you that today is going to be the first step towards the magic. I invite you to email me, to ask me any question that you'd like about, how you can reach the magic. And I will also invite you to go visit my website, belzai.com. Thank you for your attention.